The plight of the Adivasi people is desperate. With their traditional life now consigned to history, they have encountered a new world of exploitation and dispossession. For centuries they lived deep within the forest, but now new legislation has forced their removal to the forest edge, where they have built the most basic of housing on what little land they can find. This land is heavily contested, and in recent years, tea plantation owners have gradually been taking more and more of this land as their own. Now the Adivasi people have nowhere else to go. In order to stay on the land, they've been forced into cheap labour arrangements. Compounding this is the four-tier caste system. It remains a major influence on rural life in southern India. It determines political power, employment, and the day-to-day interaction between communities and ethnic groups. As the Adivasi are considered below the lowest tier of the caste system, they suffer the worst kind of discrimination. Overwhelmingly, plantation owners and the wider community accept that the hardship faced by the forest people is part of the natural order. They have no identification papers, birth certificates, or titles for land. The lack of this documentation has made it impossible for them to access basic services, have their right to land legally recognised, or obtain employment that will enable them to escape the cycle of poverty. In the midst of this hardship and discrimination, there is hope. UnitingWorld and the Church of South India have been working together for the Adivasi people. The staff live, talk, and engage with the people. They're working at a grassroots level, identifying real needs and working to find real solutions. One element of this is the establishment of their identity and then advocating for their right to land on the edge of the forest, and also access to government services as citizens of the state. In addition to this, work to address issues of poverty, education and health have been very successful. It's staff like Mercy, a preschool teacher in one of the communities, who embody the passion and love behind this work. The program has established preschools in 12 villages, and 98% of the children now attend school daily. The project is giving tomorrow's generation the tools they need to face the future. Health and nutrition is another important part of the program. Each school prepares healthy meals for the children to address health issues, and the program increases the nutritional awareness throughout the whole community. A local nurse also monitors the health of the community by providing regular checkups. Before the work started, epidemic diseases were rife, but now there has not been a single child death. Self-help groups have been established to empower women who bear the load of community life and the care of children. Small business and leadership training is creating new income possibilities. Today, the women have an increasing awareness and resolve to campaign for their rights in the face of greed, discrimination and inaction. With progress on identity papers in some communities, some families have been granted land and allowed to stay in homes on the edge of the forest and have access to basic services such as electricity and water. While the cycle of prejudice, injustice and poverty is being broken, discrimination and dispossession of the forest people still continues. UnitingWorld and the Church of South India are working with the people and for the people. There is much more to do, but the work with the Adivasi community in conjunction with the advocacy for their human rights is bringing immediate and lasting change. For more information, including how to donate, head to unitingworld.org.au or call us on 1800 998 122.